Been a record summer of rain, causing all kinds of problems at area lakes. Flooding forced the Salamonie Lake to keep campers away during the heart of summer. But finally, things are starting to return to normal. News Channel 15's Randy Spieth joins us in Studio 15 with the latest in the flooding recovery.
Salamonie Lake usually spans across 2,000 acres, but with the added water from the rain, that lake grew to 9,000 acres. With water levels dropping, summer is back at the lake. A lot has happened since Memorial Day.
The water has been above summer pool ever since.
Underwater, the lake had very few campsites open of the 200 available. Those are open again after workers cleaned up the grounds from the damage.
There are still places that they can find that are nice and grassy, and then there's other sites that they'll find out when they come in that if it was going to rain, they might become muddy because the vegetation died on those sites.
But some trails and the lake's beach remain closed. Boaters should be pleased to know that they can get back on the lake after missing out on all of July.
It was pretty discouraging, especially going into the 4th of July weekend, and it's our busiest weekend, and we're having to tell people to leave.
Pirates Cove Marina on Salamonie Lake is back open for business. Boats were allowed to return last Wednesday, and it's already getting crowded. But with school starting back up, the hope is to make up for business the final few weekends of summer.
We expect some of this because we're on a flood reservoir. Somehow we'll have to recoup 4 months of income in 4 weekends.
And no more of this for people who live nearby.
First adventure across the road so we can get to our vehicles.
That's Josh Gaylord, whose family had to leave home in a canoe for 40 days, waiting for the water to recede.
It's just been interesting. Anytime you have to canoe your groceries or go get your mail from the post office, just things that you take for granted. We really appreciate those things now.
And we're just thrilled to have the people come back and just kind of celebrate that we have the recreational areas open.
Water levels at both Salamonie and Roush Lakes continue to drop steadily. Some more areas should open as those areas dry and are cleaned up. In Studio 15, Randy Spieth, News Channel 15.